Hello, how is it going? So, I want to talk to you a little bit about why you need to be stepping out of your comfort zone. What can it really do for you? How can you do it? There are so many different ideas behind the comfort zone. So if you are new, welcome. My name is Brooke Oakes. If you're joining from a previous video, welcome as well. I always love to have you returning on here. Just gonna get some things done here. So your comfort zone, what is it? Your comfort zone is the things that you are obviously the most comfortable with, but it's an area that you have grown used to, and it does not let you grow. The point of a comfort zone is to get maybe used to something, get used to an idea, get used to whatever it is that you're trying to do, right? Your comfort zone is the place that makes you happy, but you don't grow in there. And the reason that you don't grow in your comfort zone is that you're not learning anything new. You're just doing the same old things every single day. And some people are quite happy with that. But if you really want to grow an online business, if you really want to achieve your goals, getting out of your comfort zone will help you do this so much faster. So what are some things that people can be uncomfortable with? It may be an idea. It may be a strategy that someone's teaching you that you're not used to. It could be something that maybe you were taught how to do a specific type of strategy and you've gotten used to it, but there are so many other strategies that you could use. And some big things when it comes to network marketing, there's a lot of people, they get into this area where maybe they're new or maybe they've been in it a while, but prospecting, that's one of those things where people get into an area and they go out and they get like their friends and their family and everyone coming forward, and so you get a little bit of momentum for a little while, but then all of a sudden you lose that momentum. And so what do you do? What do you do to get used to trying something new and trying to find the new ideas that are going to help you? Well, first and foremost, I always recommend taking a step back and finding someone to do the journey with you, someone that is on the same mission, has the same ideas, whatever it may be. Those people can be super helpful because if someone else wants to accomplish the same goal as you, you can bounce ideas off, and if you come up with a strategy or a plan, you can be like, oh my goodness, let's try this. And so when you are sitting down and you're like, this is what I'm used to doing, and I'm doing and I'm doing and I'm doing, but I'm not seeing success, I'm not seeing achievements, I'm not seeing growth, that's when you know you're stuck in your comfort zone and it's time to step out. It's time to try something new. It's time to figure a new plan. Hey, thanks for hopping on here. So you know for a fact that you are stuck in your comfort zone when you're not seeing growth. You know for a fact you're stuck in your comfort zone when you are not getting any further and it's just the same spot over and over and over. So it's time to learn something new. It's time to figure out what it is that you need to be doing in order to grow, right? So what are some things you can do? There are so many books out there that you can read. If you feel like you don't have a lot of money, if you feel like you don't know where to start, you don't know who to listen to, because there's so many top earners out there, there's so many successful people out there sharing their ideas, you don't know who to listen to. Start small. Find some books, some podcasts, and listen to them. See what the ideas are. Find ones that you resonate with, that play to your strengths, If you're someone who loves talking with people and loves to do videos, use videos, and find podcasts and books about those videos. If you are someone who loves to write, I love to blog, I love to write, I love to do pictures. And so I tend to read a lot about copy and content. And a lot of times on my newsletter, I'll share things about how to create content that attracts people to you and create content that your audience wants to hear, because every time you create a post, you're attracting a specific type of person. And what type of person do you want to come towards you? So if you want to find someone who is struggling with a certain topic, or a certain problem, you're going to create content around there, but you want it to resonate with them. You want it to be something that they can feel a connection to, right? So that's where you need to get out of your comfort zone and start to reach out and look at what other people are doing, and look at what other people are writing or saying, and see what their audiences are looking for, right? So it's super important that when you're creating your content, you're very specific. And the only way to learn about what it is that you want to talk about, to learn what it is that your audience wants to hear, is to experiment. And the best way to get out of your comfort zone is to try new things. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid of failure. Those are just tools. Those are just obstacles that are showing you the direction that you need to go, right? If a door closes in one spot, it just means it's time to move on to another spot. Try something new. See where else you can go. And so the more you experiment and try new things, the faster you are going to be able to grow and learn and see what works for you. Because what works for someone else might not work for you. You have to find what plays to your strengths, and you have to find what it is that you like doing. Because if you don't like doing it, you're not passionate about it, you're not going to want to learn more, you're not going to want to have conversations about it. And the point of being in network marketing is to make those connections, to build those relationships in whatever way, shape, or form it may be. Maybe you do it through pictures, maybe blogging, maybe videos, maybe you're really good in Messenger. Use whatever your strength is and draw your people to you by showing them who you are, what you're doing, and create that relationship that way. But if you're doing the same old thing every day, you're going to get stuck in that comfort zone. You're going to get stuck where you are. You're not going to learn. You're not going to grow. And so I challenge you to actually go out and try something new. If you are in a spot and you're like, this is where I am, but I want to be at this next level, or I want to be at this next area, you've got to pick something to try and do differently. And like I said, if you're struggling to figure out what that is that you could do differently, books are a great resource. There are tons of courses, there are tons of podcasts, there are tons of books. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You can easily go on Google and just search for different topics. There is so much that you can find on YouTube. I'll tell you, when I started my YouTube channel, the way that I started to come up with videos was just looking at what other people were sharing about, because when you look at what other people are talking about, you have a better idea of what people want to learn, right? So I hope these help. Just some ideas that I've been using to help me get out there, get out of my comfort zone. And if you're feeling stuck, or maybe you know someone who is, sharing is caring. Feel free to share this video. Let me know what you think, and just go out there, find something new to try. Find something different to try, because there's always a new way that you can try to do something that'll be easier or more effective, or take you down a different path that's even better. So I hope you got value, and thank you for hopping on here. I will talk to you all later.